Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome. Welcome sa ating Raging Bull Trader live stream. Regular live stream po tayo every Mondays to Friday. Usually 10:30 in the morning. Sometimes I'm late. Sometimes most of the time. So I do run some errands and also um, have some meetings, online meetings. So that's why as of now it's already 11 a.m. But still okay, no? So welcome everyone. Hopefully everyone is doing good. And of course, as usual, I'm gonna start my day with a coffee. How are you doing? Good morning, Sarah. Donya Sarah. Good morning, Melvin. Oy, Donya Tin. Kumusta kayo dyan? Parang medyo kayong lalamunan ko. Marami tayong request na medyo di-requesting me to at least speak in English. So from time to time I'll be speaking in English, especially when I'm doing a technical analysis which relates to technical analysis. We're having more foreign viewers, right, as of late. So thank you for watching us, and for those watching us right now, um, if there are somebody sharing to you our live stream, okay, just let me know. Kindly put in the comment section here. So here, the comment section. Are you watching now through shared live stream in your group chat, Telegram, or Discord? Please let me know. Put it here, and let me know who shared our live stream, no? But just in case if somebody shared it to you and pretending to be me, yeah, and asking you for any payment, selling you something, some of our materials, trade plans, our training courses, no? Kindly report it to me, okay? And give a warning to your fellow members, okay? That we're not doing those things. We are doing this all for free, just in case, just like now, this is for free. But if you want to subscribe in my Patreon, then that's the only time that you're going to spend something. It's only $11 per month that you're going to spend to access all of my materials. Okay? Other than that, you will not be spending anything. I'm not selling anything. Okay? And of course, before I begin, I'll put here our disclaimer. Unfortunately, it's in black. So I will have to remove our banner. Thank you for that. Ganda ng background. Watching from Hong Kong while naglilinis ng toilet. Can't miss this live. Thank you, Donna Sara. Okay, so before we start, kindly have a look at this. Disclaimer. I'm going to transfer put in some white background. Maybe this one. Read it first. And actually, I'm going to read it for you. No? Okay, I am not a financial advisor. All information provided is of personal views and is furnished for educational, informational, and entertainment purposes only. No information is to be taken as financial advice pertaining to any individual financial circumstances. Estimates, assumptions, and other forward-looking information herein are subject to the limits of forecasting and are not meant to be a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold securities, crypto assets, or derivatives. Actual future developments may differ materially due to many factors. You can and you should verify everything by yourself. You agree that the use of this information is at your own. Okay? Once you're a member, you can now access all my materials. Should you wish to become a member of Patreon, send me a DM at Raging Bull Trader FB page, the one that you're watching right now from FB. Alright, so let's go back to our banner. There's one. Again, thank you to Mike Passis for giving us this banner. Is this in HD? Not yet in HD. I'm going to convert this in HD. Yes. Okay. And finish some copy. So, how are you? Kamusta kayo? Unfortunately, so, ganun, no? Hindi nag-materialize yung ating trade plan kahapon. Although everything is complete, but I'm going to show you, no? So, I'm going to discuss to you some of the reason or factors that may have affected, no? Yung ating trade plan for not materializing. But actually, what happened is that, diba, it reacted, no? In the once the pattern was completed yesterday, no, the price actually reacted, but it only moved a little, not that much, no, as per expectation. But I'm going to discuss it to you what probably caused it not to for our trade plan not to materialize. Okay. While drinking coffee, I'm going to read some of your comments. Okay. Ano masasabi mo sa SHIB? Yon, wala akong masasabi sa SHIB, hindi ko pa yan na-check, no? Kasi one thing, no, I'm going to share it with you again, of course, because I always assume that every day there are new viewers, there are new followers watching us, and the subscribers in YouTube that are new in our channel or in our page. So whenever I don't really not that care that, but I don't really give too much attention to other stocks or crypto or coins that already move. Okay. In case especially if I haven't studied those particular coins, for example, SHIB or AXS, no? Just like what happened to AXS. AXS went from I don't know below 100 to maximum of I think 150. No, but I never discussed AXS here because I never did any study about AXS, particularly about or specifically about technical analysis. So for SHIB, it's just the same, no? I haven't done any study about SHIB. So that's why yesterday I told you that that's why I told you that I really don't do fundamental analysis. I really just focus on technical analysis, but of course, if you know something about, especially, particularly on some specific coins, so let me know if you know something. SHIB, are there any activities? Are there anything that's going on with about SHIB, so that you can share to me that based on your research that maybe they have a new project, you know, new collaboration, anything like that, right? So just in case you have that, then share to me. Then I'll perform some technical analysis, and hopefully we could come up with some trade plan on that particular coin. But if nothing, then we'll just leave it as is, no? Tagalog na lang, Don Jay. Oy, pasensya na, ha? I really need to at least discuss in English. Pasensya na. Huwag tayo masyadong di ba? Let's try to consider others then, no? So, I know, mahirap ako rin. Mahirap ako mag-English. It's hard for me, no? It's not that easy for me to discuss in English, but I have to do so that I could accommodate, di ba? Our other audience as well. Right? So, I know naman, nakakaintindi naman kayo ng English, no? Kahit broken English, nakakaintindi naman kayo. No? So that, because I've been receiving lots of requests talaga from UK, people from UK, from Middle East, right? Also here in Asia, now requesting me to discuss in English. So, more questions. I'm going to read more here, no? Good morning, Don Russell. Good morning to you. Yan. What else do we have here? Mag-hire ka ng captioner para pwede subtitle ng English. Yes, gagawin din natin yan, no? Pero we really need to to at least practice, no, and transition from Tagalog to English. Ganun talaga. Wala tayong magagawa, no? So I think di ba? Baka magbago rin sakali tamo yung viewers natin, di ba? We're always at around 100 something, no? Maybe pwede tayong mag-increase, no? Umabot ng 500 to 1,000 just in case we will be speaking now we'll have our live streams like this one, di ba? In English. Good morning, Rayoma. Ganda ng pangalan mo, parang medyo masakit sa tuhod, Rayoma. It's Zen. Hirap pa din subscribe ulit. Oh, may balance naman. Ayun. Jan, no? Try to use other card na. Ganun. Pagka minsan kasi, based on experience, no, I think this is becoming a pattern. Last month, okay, prior to last month, GCash, 'di ba? GCash card, 'di ba? Was not working, no? Was not working, and it's Paymaya that was working during that time. Okay, and just last month, I was surprised that GCash became available and was okay to use. But now for this month, I think we're having another difficulty on using GCash. So just try to alternate, no? Use other cards, or if you can try to create PayPal account. Then link any card you have, either GCash or PayPal. You can link it there, and I think it won't be a problem, no? If you're going to subscribe. Good morning, VR. Good morning to you. Good morning sa another day of knowledge, sabi ni Mejan. Mag-hire ka ng yun nga, gagawin na natin yan. Definitely, no? But, of course, just like as suggested by John Ray. John Ray, are you here? No, sabi ni John Ray, you really have to speak, no, and you have it has to be in English. Your live stream has to be in English if you really want to have a larger audience, he said. So we really need to practice. Pasensya na kayo, ganun talaga. And pa yung kahapon, sinabi na so kahapon actually ito, short pattern yan. So unfortunately, didn't happen. Okay, we just base it off from what was formed here, no? So unfortunately, didn't happen. But what actually, I'm going to show this to you later. No? So, but anyway, no, as you can see here, no, it didn't happen. So this one is invalid. Okay, what happened is this pattern was completed and it made some reaction at this potential reversal zone, and it actually went as high as 46.5, so not that much. But of course, as I mentioned, no, there are upon reaching PRZ, there is two direction that it's going to go, no, either down or up. Okay, if the trend is really bullish, then it most probably go bearish, then it most probably go continue its trend. If not, then it's gonna make a reversal. But anyway, I'm going to discuss this to you later. So this one is already invalid. Okay, that's it. It's already invalid. So what we will be discussing is, just in case, okay, if it's going to make a reversal, at what level it will most probably make a reversal. Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? Right? As you can see, no, in our RBT strike, it has been respecting our stripes, no, since yesterday. Yesterday from here, okay, then it respected this purple stripe. Then after that, retested the support. Then after that, this one down to this one. So that's why, no, when it hit this level, so it is a bit expected that it will retest this level again. But upon retesting this level, it hit this level again. So that's why, even though it reached again this, it attempted to reach this purple stripe, okay, we can see that it's now retesting this level. So what we will be expecting or anticipating after this one is it again going to make a long bottom wick like this one to reach this level or even this level? Because once it moves up again, once it it makes its bottom wick down to this level, then we could assume that it will retest that level again. Okay, but for now, so there's no quick movement. Okay, from here to here, it's still right here. So I'm going to discuss this later. And again, no, so as I mentioned, no, we should not be only limited to this one. since especially it has been 1 day already, no? Since the price was only at around 45 and now it's only at 43, so it has been very slow. So if that's the case, then we can consider other coins, no? Um, so that's why, no, let me know, no, just let me know what other coins that you want us to include in our technical analysis. Pwede pa i-clear yung disclaimer para malinaw po yung chart, no? Hindi natin pwede i-clear yung disclaimer, no? It should be, di ba, as specific as possible. Hindi po pwede. But what we can do is we can increase the size, no? The font size. So what you will do, di ba? I'm not sure, no? Interested ba kayo sa disclaimer? Wala man akong kilalang interested sa disclaimer, no? Just in case lang na talagang plano ninyong magreklamo, interested kayo doon sa disclaimer natin. May ano tayo, naka-open position pa yata yung sa comment nila sa Patreon, paki-update lang. Okay, no? But I think it's not explanatory naman yun kasi meron tayo doong cut loss, di ba? So that's why, no? So that's why ang ating trade plan is complete. May entry, may TP, may TP1, TP2, TP3 pa, it depends, no? Then we have cut loss, no? Just in case our cut loss will be hit, then that's it. No? Hindi natin, one thing that we should avoid is spoon feeding our members, no? They will not learn. At least, no? If, diba, we have, I think our cut loss was at 43.5. So once that is already hit, then they should already follow. If they're not going to follow, that's okay, no? I'm teaching you, diba? What, diba? About technical analysis, about the market. If you're not going to follow, diba? It's okay, no? If you don't want to follow, it's okay. The market is going to teach you. Ganun talaga, no? Mas masakit magturo, no? It's more painful. It will be more hurtful. Once market will teach us, no? About trading. So, I put it here that our cut loss should be at around this level. So as you can see, it hit this level, no? And now it retested this part and it's now lower than this one. I told you that is our cut loss. If the price still goes down, drops down to this level, and you didn't set your cut loss, then, of course, so, next time, diba? Next time, you will have to choose. Okay? Who should you follow? Our cut loss, our trade plan? Not, or what should you follow, diba? Our trade plan, which says the cut loss should be here, and most probably by that time, trade plan is already invalid, or the market. So, di ba? Ang hirap pag si market ang nagturo sa atin ng lesson, no? Napakasakit sa bulsa. Okay, Bitcoin dominance. Tom J, sumisipa. Okay, so what do you mean by that? Kindly expound, no? What do you mean, Tom Justin? Oh, what do you mean by Bitcoin dominance? Sumisipa. What are you going to do with that? FOMO? Fear of missing out? Do you want us to ride Bitcoin, or do you want us to play a short trading with Bitcoin? So please expound, no? What do you want me to discuss about what you said about Bitcoin dominance? John Ray Cañete, yun, no? Dito si John Ray, our podcast specialist. Oh, just in case, no? If there's somebody there interested about podcast, we have a specialist here, John Ray Cañete, no? So he has his own company about podcast. He will teach you everything about podcast. Actually, I haven't discussed it with John Ray yet, but he mentioned this about what, 3 months, 5 months ago, no? but still, no, I keep on discussing on speaking on Tagalog in Tagalog. Pero let's see, no. I'm here, thanks. Shout out, magpa-Facebook stars ka na para sa mag-appear sa live mo. If you're watching ng iba tao related to the other topic. Actually, remember before I have Facebook stars? No, nawala. I think it has something to do because when September hits, September 1, I think, I started playing Christmas songs, no, sa YouTube. So I think I violated something. Nawala even my ano, 'di ba remember I already have a uh in YouTube. What do you call that? What do you call that in YouTube? Equivalent of Facebook stars. I think it was called Super Chat, right? 'Di ba? Super Chat nawala rin, no? 'Di ba? I also ano lost my Super Chat. So before I was receiving $1, 'di ba? $2. No? So but I have to check with my ano, with my admin. Viral hug. Okay, BTC, sir. BTC 0.618 na BTC. Okay, so later I'm going to discuss about we'll perform some technical analysis on BTC. Okay? BTC dominance. SIPA means short. Wait, alts. Sige, let's check, no? I think there could be I think because I checked BTC about an hour ago. So, it completed one pattern, just like this one. But the problem is, of course, just like this one, it completed this pattern. So, we're expecting some reaction on this potential reversal zone, which it did, no? But, unfortunately, it continued its downtrend, no? Its downward motion. So we'll be checking Bitcoin later if it's going to do the same or if it's going to make a total reversal. Or a temporary reversal wherein we can still, di ba, buy at a lower price and, di ba, exit at a higher level. Okay? Hopefully, this one looks promising, no? So, the price is here. Didn't make any bottom wick. Just like this previous two. But, okay, the completion of the major resistance and support and resistance of this RBT stripe is this blue and this red. Okay? Let's just hope that it will not revisit this red. Okay? And let's hope that it's just making a consolidation or making a range at this level. But unfortunately, no, so it's already 2 levels below our major resistance. So, we still have to check later. Okay? Still have to check later. What else? Let's continue. Oh, yung nga pala, padan. Oy, Doña Helen. Oh, long time no see. Oh, long time no read. No, long time no comment. Okay? Yan, okay, yan si Doña Helen, di ba? Madalas siya nagpapadala sa atin ng stars, FB stars. Doña Helen, let me know. Meron pa ba? Kasi hindi ko alam, no? I remember na madalas ka nagpapadala sa akin ng FB stars. Meron pa ba ako nun? Is there an option to give or to send? Or maybe you can try, no? Yung pinakamaliit lang, yung pinakamura na stars. Just to know, to show and so that I would know that I have my stars, FB stars activated. Doña Helen, is it okay? Can you give me some medyo just 1 star or 5 star? I don't know the minimum. Okay? Mas okay ba na to have a bias if bullish or bearish? Respect lang trend. Definitely, we should always respect the trend, no? If the market trend is bullish, then we really have to prepare or prepare our analysis to enter or to execute a trade for a long trade. Okay, we can do a short trade. It's okay. Okay, but most of the time, if the market is on a trend, the pullback or retest is just temporary, no? Parang yung ano kotse, just like yung kotse, di ba? Kotse, maybe you're driving a car, no? First, primera, what do you call primera in Tagalog, no? One, shift to first gear, second gear, di ba? If you're going to of course, if you're only using manual car, if you're using a automatic car, so that's a different story. So if you're using a manual car, so first gear, then you hit the accelerator, then you move. Okay, after you hit the accelerator, you will shift now into primary, secondary clutch, speed, second speed. then that's the time that you will most probably um, um, make a pause. Then maybe we can interpret that as a pullback. Then now once you are set in your secondary speed, then you will hit again your accelerator, then you will move forward. Then tertiary, then third speed. After that third speed, then you will have a pause, then maybe a pullback, then hit your accelerator again. So that's the purpose of the pullback, no? Because the price really cannot go all the way, no? Continuously on a straight bullish trend. It has to complete X A or A to B, then after that make a pullback at B, then A B, then C, then complete to D, then so on and so forth. Hello po sa lahat! So while you're discussing your chart, natatakpan ang disclaimer. There's no need for disclaimer. Actually, I already deleted. Did I already delete the disclaimer? I have to delete the disclaimer, no? So I've already shown it. There's no need for me to show it all the way, no? What's important is that at least before I start, I have to show the disclaimer now. At least for 1 minute or 30 seconds. Discuss it a little bit. So that when people are going to rewatch or watch this or rewatch this on a replay, then they will see that, oh, there's this disclaimer, no? Okay, like now, yun, no? So yun, no? So, Jake, monetization, yes, monetization for, yes, monetization, but for YouTube, they have this so-called super chat, no? Alam niyo kung ano yung history ng super chat? Di ba? Ginagamit yun, hindi, inaano ko lang, pero, but maybe not in YouTube, no? Pero usually in other site, no? Ginagamit yun sa, sa porn, di ba? May mga nagla-live show. Ano na tayo, nangyayari naman yun, no? So, nothing malicious about it. Ganon. No? May mag-show, or something magkaano. Huwag na lang yung porn, pero talagang ganon ginawa yun, no? So, merong entertainment, no? Siguro may kakanta, may sasayaw, then, di ba, they will donate in a form of a super chat. Ganon yun. Di ba? Yun ang history ng mga donation na yan. Although wala namang ganun sa sa YouTube kasi, pero ewan ko kung sa iba, pero usually ganun. Finish na natin. Kaway-kaway sa mga nag-cut loss. Ganun talaga. So mamaya I will update na lang, no? Sa luna natin. Okay? And sige. So maybe I'll do I'll perform a TA for both Luna and Bitcoin, no, since there are lots of interest about Bitcoin. 5-0 pattern yata na form kay Luna. So let's check later. So kung tama ba na 5.0 pattern, 5-0 pattern na nangyari kay Luna, parang hindi naman. Parang hindi naman. Kasi usually ang 5-0 pattern, it should be just a brief, di ba? Meron lang siyang brief pause after making a bullish move or a strong move, diba? Brief pause lang yon, then a minor pullback, then another continuation, then a total reversal. But as you can see here, this is not a brief, diba? This is not an underwear. Kasi from here, no, it made a reversal, diba? Down to this level. It has to be just a brief or minor reversal from here. Not even here, no? It has to be just a brief reversal. Okay. Paano makasali sa RBT? Jovi, Comar, Gatchalian. Okay, I'm not sure if there's now an updated post, but I'm going to show it to you. Actually, I posted pala kanina. We have a partner, no, yung MyTrade. Matagal na natin partner ng MyTrade. Although, syempre, ang focus ng MyTrade is about PSE. Di ba? PSEI for MyTrade. And for MyTrade, this one. So, tanggalin na natin to. So, I just posted a while ago, maybe an hour ago. They requested me to post this. They'll be having an event, I think, on October 8. So, let me see. So here, Okay, this one, But where is the ano? Okay. You just have to click this one to know the details. Sorry. But, unfortunately, I don't have the HD version of this, of this clip. So, they have this final stretch for 2021 market update. I'm not sure, so most probably this is about PSEI. Okay, so thank you, China Berchina, for sending this to me. I've already shared this in my tawag dito, page and other FB groups, my other FB groups. Unfortunately, no, I haven't posted this in my here in my Patreon. I'm going to think about it, sorry. Because I want my Patreon, di ba? I want my Patreon members to really focus on our training courses, di ba? That's why that's the main purpose of our Patreon. Training courses, then our trade plans, the exercise or trade plans are for exercises purposes. No? So that's why I even they're even asking for different books, materials, reading materials, and I actually, 'di ba? Said no. No, kasi naman I don't want them, 'di ba? I really want them to really concentrate on the materials that we have in Patreon, all about technical analysis, no? I really want them to focus on that one. So, for now, sorry, I cannot post this yet, this one yet, in our Patreon. But anyway, we have 20. How many followers do we have right now? I think we already have 28 followers, no? Dito sa ating page. Yan. So, if you're interested, if you have time, please watch or please attend, no, on October 8, 2:30 p.m. This is via My Trade, care of My Trade. And maybe I'm going to click this now, no? So I'm going to click this now so you would know the details. So I'm going to click this. So you will see here, this is what they have. This is free. Ticket price is free. You can register now. Okay, so there's a registration that's needed, no? In order to participate in this event of final stretch, October 8. So Drive to Market Outlook Live event, non-client. I'm going to register later, no? So, diba? Let's join all together and participate in this one, okay? Can you, can I get some confirmation from our viewers right now? Who's willing to, who's interested to attend this Drive to Market Outlook Live event, care of My Trade? Yan. Nandito po rin in the comment section. Naka-only fans RBT edition. Joke lang po. Ano ba yun? Anyway, Don J, paano makasali? Yun ang bilanggit ko kanina, no? I haven't discussed it yet. So, okay, after this one, so I'll go back to your concern, Jovi Cromar. Okay, if there are somebody here, there that interested to join now is the best time to join our Patreon, because you will be having the rest of October, month of October, diba? To enjoy all benefits of being a Patreon member. Of course, the best time to participate or to subscribe should be on October 2, but still okay, no? So you still have the rest of October, more than 20 or about 25 more days, okay, to be a member, and it will only cost you, no? So for those who don't know, it will only cost you $11. Maybe that's based on the exchange rate that we have right now, that's about, mas maganda pala magsalita ng English na tuloy-tuloy, no? Medyo nababawasan na yung, di ba, yung medyo nagiging spontaneous na. Kasi pagka taglis-taglis tayo, nahihirapan ako, no? Pero pagka diniretso na natin English, medyo mas madali na. Okay, so, resya na kayo. Di ba? Kaya, di ba, mas maganda diniretso na lang natin. Okay. So, where was I? So, I was talking about, about our Patreon, this one. Okay, so it will only cost you about $11, no? Once you participate, then you have a full access of everything, no? I do not sell anything, no? This is not for sale, this trade plan. Not for sale, but if you're interested, diba? Just DM me at Raging Bull Trader, no? and Raging Bull Trader FB page if you want to learn technical trading. Okay? And I'm not selling anything here. I don't, di ba? Everything will be free once you are member of this one, of our patreon.com Raging Bull Trader. Okay? So, if there's somebody there pretending to be me or associated with me, telling you that they're associated with me and selling you something, di ba? Not only that you have to say no, but you have to report it to me. Hopefully, we can get their identity and report them to NBI, National the Bureau of Immigration. We have some friends in NBI, of course, because that is in a form of another form of scam, diba? So we have to, diba, as much as possible, diba, work together in order to avoid, or in order to minimize, at least minimize those the number of scammers, uh, online scammers. Okay, so as of yesterday, we are 1,026. If I'm going to update this now, I think we are already 1,057. Dami na naman nabudol, no? Dami na natin nabudol dito. No, so that only shows, diba? Last month we were 1,200, and now we are only on the, not even on the first week of October, but we are already 1,057. So I think we can do better though than last time. Last time was 1,200, so I think we can do more than 1,300 for this month. But rest assured though, I'll be doing my best, better than the last time. But of course, do not expect too much from me because, diba, I'm only a part-time trader. I have other businesses, investments, other chores, diba? And that's the reason why our subscription fee is, diba? Others na, there are there are some inquiries, no? They were expecting the fees for this one to be at around, I think, around $200, $300, no? So they were shocked, surprised to learn that it only costs them $11 to subscribe. Okay, so if you're interested, maybe you go to my page, okay, this page, and I haven't updated yet, but you can go to yesterday or the other day, maybe yesterday, this one. So this is yesterday. I posted yesterday at around 9:38 a.m. and you can click here, this one. Yeah. So just take this one and click and join. Then use your card, any card. Just try any card, no? As long as it has the CVV card. So definitely a credit card. Okay, you can use the card of GCash or PayMaya or their virtual cards, or you can link any of your cards or even bank to pay PayPal, PayPal account. But if you want more information, just DM me, no? Unfortunately, no, so I've been receiving hundreds. Believe me, no, I've been receiving hundreds of messages every day, no, so that's why I really cannot reply to you to all of your messages. That's why, as you may expect that I'm replying to your messages using save messages, no? So I've saved several messages so that I can have an auto reply response to your queries, no? It will be very difficult for me to answer you specifically, unfortunately, especially if you have questions, no, it's very specific. No, it's hard for me to reply to you and answer your questions, no. But if I have time, okay, so I sometimes, no, sometimes I make responses several days late already, no. So I'm sorry for that one, no. Sorry for that one. More, kapag mag-avail ng Patreon sa website na lang, sir. Not so, yeah, this one. Kindly click this one. Then you can immediately, subscribe na, no? With that one. And once you subscribe, or not even if you haven't subscribed yet, no, it's better for you to, as of now, no, you can download the app, Patreon app. So just look for this logo. So this one, this one, okay. Where's the logo? They have this logo, yan. You can download Patreon app, okay, in both on both iOS and on both iOS and the Play Store. Okay? So that once you're a member, so you'll have an easier, di ba? Much easier access, and you'll be notified. You'll have better notification, so you'll be notified through this Patreon app. Whenever I post something, you'll be receiving an email based on the email account that you use in your Patreon registration. But of course, it's much better if you will download Patreon app in your phone. Okay? What else do we have? Thank you so much, 197 viewers. Okay, maybe we'll perform some TA first. Then let's go back to. We'll be back with some chit chatting. Alright, anyway. Okay, before I conduct, I'll perform TA, okay? I received a message yesterday, di ba? Because we have a format now. We're just experimenting, no? Yeah, ayun. Okay. Okay, as I mentioned, we will try, so we'll do this like a DJ style, 'di ba? Parang ano bang mga segment 'yon? 'Di ba may mga there are segments in radio, no? Na they're discussing about things, 'di ba? About life matters, love life, career, relationship, 'di ba? Health or education, everything under the sun that you are experiencing right now. Diba? Or let's just say that you are curious, so let me know. Yesterday I asked you to write in a comment section if you have any concern about those things, love life, career, everything. Then I will try to share based on my experience to discuss something about your concern. But there are some interest, but unfortunately, no, they're a bit shy. No, to let the people know about your question. So, if that's the case, just send me direct message. Do not, you don't have to write it here, because people will see your question. But you can send it directly to me. Then you will be anonymous. I will not mention your name, but I will mention your question. Okay, I will mention your question. Then I will discuss it. So, I'll be waiting for maybe 2 or 5 minutes, no? Send me a message, no? Ask me anything about life in general, okay? Then I will try, no? Do my best to discuss something about your question and, di ba, relate it to technical analysis and trading. So, as I mentioned, we will be performing most probably Bitcoin. So, based on what we will see in Bitcoin, and I'll be answering your question, BTC, or your concerns, because I have a theory that no, that we can relate everything, no, with technical analysis. Let's see, no? So let's see lang, ha? Tingnan natin, ha? Do I receive any message na? For those watching right now in YouTube, no, maybe you can open your Facebook account and go to my FB page and send me your question. But pagka hindi naman kayo nahihiya, 'di ba? Pag hindi naman kayo nahihiya, dito na, you can send the message here. How to be you po? How to be you? Ang sakit ng katas kay Luna kahapon. Rick, yung tipong mahal mo pero di ka pala mahal. Ganun talaga, no? So, sige, sige, we'll start with Angelo. Sabi niya, ang sakit ng katas kay Luna kahapon. Rest in peace. Yung tipong mahal mo, hindi ka pala mahal. Okay, ganun, no? So, paano natin ma-relate yan? Saan po maganda mag-invest na mahal o nagmumura? Let's check first, Okay, so, sige, let's try to relate, no? Sabi niyo nga, masakit nga yun, no? Mahal mo pero hindi ka mahal, yon. So, check natin dito kay Luna. So, sabi niya, mahal mo pero hindi ka mahal, okay? Mahal natin kasi we're expecting something. we're expecting to benefit, di ba? Tama, di ba? So, di ba? We invested something here kay Luna, no? Kinuha natin siya sa pinakamaliit pa yung value niya. Habang maliit pa yung value, actually, baliktad, no? In real life, di ba, mas gusto natin, yung gusto natin, mataas yung value. Di ba? Pagka meron tayong gusto, di ba, mataas yung nakikita natin. Pero siguro, what I mean is that, di ba, the actual, not cost, no? Pero let's say, sabihin na lang natin, for lack of words, no, to use. Presently, di ba, the one that you love, okay, yeah, sabi niya yan, sabi naman, ano yun, Angelo, no, presently, the one that you love, di ba, yung present, cost niya, o yung halaga niya, di ba, masyadong mababa, but, di ba, ikaw yung nakakakita, you are the one, di ba, who's seeing its true value, his or her true value, that, as of now, her value is at this level, but you know that her value is actually way up, more than 50 level. So just like, di ba, in terms of relationship or love life, di ba, you know someone, you're attracted to someone, not because, di ba, not all the time, although some people or others may see that the value of, that they don't, not that they are cheap, no, but they don't really see too much value on with this particular person. Okay? And of course, during the downtime, no, there's an opportunity for you, especially for example, you were attracted, ganito na lang for example, di ba? Several days ago, months ago, years ago, you were attracted to this person. The value, her value, or his value was at this level, di ba? But there comes a time that he or she was down, di ba? And, di ba, from a value of 50, di ba? From a value of 50, her value now is about 45, no? But you know deep inside that she is worth more than this one. Okay? So maybe the problem is that, okay, so you approach her, you invested your time, 'di ba, at this level, and 'di ba? And there's a bigger chance now for you, 'di ba? To be successful in terms of having a relationship with Luna, for example. Let's name the girl Luna, no? To have a successful relationship with her. But maybe, 'di ba? Sa ngayon medyo nagpipighati pa rin siya, namimighati pa rin siya, 'di ba? Still haven't get over kung ano man issue niya before, 'di ba? So, the problem is that she's not entertaining you yet as of now. So give her time, 'di ba? Give her time. Let her, 'di ba? Get emotionally stabilized. So, at this point, so she's not yet stable, although the pattern is already completed, then we will see, no? When will she be, di ba, ready to accept you or accept us? Is it at this level? Is it at this level? Is it at this level? Because, di ba, the more that her value goes down, or at least, no, that she's not yet prepared to accept anything or anyone in her life, di ba? So, leave her alone for now. Okay? Then once she makes a recovery, then there's a sign that she's already willing, 'di ba? She's willing to entertain, 'di ba? Visitors, not suitors, 'di ba? Then that's the time that we will engage again. Because if you will keep on engaging, 'di ba? Putting all your investment here, then putting another investment here, okay? By the time that she's ready, the problem is that you are the one who no longer has that much value. So, he or she will see you that, okay, you cannot afford me anymore, or, di ba? Di ba? Because during the time, you have too much capital, you have capital, more capital here, you have capital when she was here. By the time that she's already ready to rebound and make a move up, di ba? You are the one who's already down. You don't have anything now. At least not to really impress, but at least to express yourself, di ba? And then, syempre, pagka walang-wala ka, no, mahihirapan ka, it will be difficult for you to express yourself and to get her attention. Okay, so that's why, di ba, if she's not entertaining you yet at this one, so cut, no? Cut for now. But continuously observe, di ba? Continuously observe, then see what happens. Does it make sense? Mas maganda sana ako if I will discuss in Tagalog, no? Pero hopefully yan na yung kaya kong gawin. yan ang kaya kong gawin for now. Lodi, ang idol na pag-way ng pagtuturo. Playing hard to get right now. No, no, no. Maybe not playing hard to get, no? So, siguro, no? Nagdadalamhati pa siya, no? So, huwag natin pilitin. Di ba? Ayaw niya pa mag-entertain. She doesn't want to entertain any suitors as of now. So, let's leave her alone for now. Okay? Until, di ba? Until time comes that she'll become lively again, di ba? But as of now, so we let her leave her alone. I'm seeing a big shark. Maraming pattern yan, no? So, okay, so, for this one, blockchain master, no? I'm seeing a big shark. Of course, we've seen this big shark. Dito na, dito. Diba? And mayroon pa rito, no? So, are we going to trade all this one, diba? So, that's why it's very important for us to observe its movement. Because if that's the case, diba? Dito pa lang, we can say na, oh, there's a big shark pattern here or there's a big pattern here. I'll just set this an example, here, so this could be, diba? This could happen, right? Oh, but it didn't happen, no? After reaching this one, it moved up to that level. Okay? So that's one of those things that you have to avoid. Okay? We do not trade every pattern that we see. Because, diba? You can always find different patterns in a chart. Okay, but the important thing is that you really have to observe its movement first. Okay? And if it's very volatile or it doesn't give you any clues as of the moment, so we leave it as it is muna. So as I mentioned, no? So it already broke this one trend line. So I mentioned to you, no? So it hit this one, it reacted, but then it broke this line again. If you can see, unfortunately, if that's going to be the case, once it reached this level, it doesn't really make so much sense unless if we are going to measure it from here to here. This is about 78%. So this is a major pullback level. Okay, so we have to observe if it's going to make a rebound at this level. But as I've mentioned, our two major trend lines are this blue line and this red line. So we have to sit back, observe, and wait first as of now. Good? So that's yan, ha? What else? So I hope, no? So are we clear now? Don blockchain master, no, about what you mentioned about the big shark pattern. There's always a pattern, no? We can always see pattern, diba, in a chart. But the important thing is that, diba, we have to really understand the price action, no? Since, diba, it hasn't given us solid information, diba, about its current status, then we have to, diba, avoid it first as of now. What else? Sabi ni Don Archie, no, yung ikaw pa nagbayad ng lahat, 'di ba? Tapos hindi ka pa din mahal, 'di ba? Baka pati pang allowance ng parents mo, 'di ba? Ginastos mo na rito. Tapos wala pa rin nangyari. Uy, mas mahirap sa lalaki, 'di ba? Lalo na naranasan ko 'yan nung bata ako, 'di ba? Ang hirap maging lalaki kaysa maging babae, 'di ba? In terms of sa relationship, kasi yung babae, pero depende, no, kung ligawin siya, no? Kasi, 'di ba? Manliligawan na lang. Ang lalaki manliligaw. Pag ang lalaki nagkataon, 'di ba, walang pera, dahil walang pera magulang, hirap na hirap, ako dinaanan ko 'yun, 'di ba? Hindi ko mailibre lumabas kung sino man yung gusto ko, yung crush ko. Tapos torpe ka pa, 'di ba? Ano pa mangyayari sa iyo? 'Yun. Kaya mahirap sa lalaki pagka medyo walang-wala. Dahil hindi ka makaporma no? Tapos syempre bata ka pa naman, hindi mo pa alam mong gagawin, no? Depende na lang kung bata pa lang, may personality ka na. Pero kung wala, ang hirap sa lalaki, no? 'Di ba? Yung sarili mo nga hindi mo mapakain, no? Papakainin mo pa yung gusto mong diskartehan. Lalo na ako, syempre, hiwalay ako sa hiwalay yung parents ko, yung mother at saka father ko. Hiwalay, nasa mother ako, 'di ba? So wala akong father image na pwede magturo sa akin kung anong dapat kong gawin, 'di ba? Eh yung nanay naman hindi rin naman makakapagturo ng ganun. 'Yon. Kaya yun ang may medyo pinagdaanan natin, mahirap sa lalaki pagka ganun. Ba't gano'n ha? Kalaki talo ko kay Luna ha? Lamang pa rin ang panalo. Buti at di gano'n kalaki ang talo. Lamang pa rin naman yung panalo. Yun. Sa ngayon, no? So, as of now, no? Especially if you're, even in my case, no? So, I do not see myself yet, as of now, yung trading to be my main source of income, no? My purpose here for trading as of now, no? Because I just recently joined crypto community for the last I think 3 months. I've been trading for more than a year. Previously sa PSEI. Okay, so my purpose actually is that I could use my capital, no? Some of my capital, then use it um, and it could be my vehicle to increase, diba, some of my funds. Not to really uh, make trading as my main source of income, but I still have my main source of income, and from time to time I'm earning something in trading, 'di ba? That gives me more or other sources of income. Hirap explain, no? Anything sa pinaka last ni Luna? Wala pa. So as I mentioned, no, don't charge. We still have to observe and wait, 'di ba? I have to check once or if it's going to make a or if the price will drop at this level. Okay? Once it drops at this level, as I mentioned, at least based from the new all-time high and this lower part, this one, no, and I measured, it will most probably bounce. Where is it? Here. Mali But anyway, no. So if my reference was is at this point, up to this point, usually a pattern could be completed at this one. So it can be completed here, diba? At this level. So most probably there's going to be a reaction, but because the next support line is this one, so I have to check just like this one. Is the reaction going to be just a temporary one? Then move down to this level after that. Then after this one, then this is where I'm going to decide whether I prepare a trade plan, or is it enough now for me to make a decision and prepare a trade plan if this is going to be now the major pullback for it to move up to its new all-time high. Okay? Because upon checking, I think this is one of the reason. Okay? This is one of the reason why it didn't make a bounce from this one to make a new all-time high. So remember our original trade plan. So here at 4-hour time frame, no? 4-hour time frame. Maybe I'll just use the other one. Okay? Maybe I can delete this now. In the 4-hour time frame, so this is our original trade plan for Luna. Let's zoom this one. And I think this is our reference, no? This up to that one. And we'll use our 5-point pattern from here. Here to this one. So as you can see, this is already past 786. Okay, so most of the time this qualifies for butterfly pattern. Okay, and made a bounce at this level, almost 50%. Maybe we can try to make this exact at exact level. Okay. So this is my, di ba, analysis for this one. So unfortunately, I'm a bit fixated that it has to complete this one, or it can even move higher, no? To complete a what do you call this? A alternate butterfly pattern. Okay, alternate butterfly pattern. Usually at 1618. This one. Right? So the price really could go as high as this one, no? But, okay, we were looking for the price to at least reach this 127, 1278, 128, something. That's around 50.5. The price went as high as, the all-time high, went as high as 49.5. So with this, there's a very, di ba, small margin or difference between the two. So technically, we could already say that this already completed the pattern. Um, I mean, technically, it hasn't completed the pattern because it has to reach at least 50.5. Okay? But, we will try to examine what are the different potential reversal zone that it has already completed. If there's, di ba, any. First, did it hit 50.5? Not yet. Okay, so that's good. So, it still has to complete this pattern. What else? 50.5 dito. Alright. What else? Do we have? This one. The BC level, no? So, usually when... okay. I'm reserving this for later, no? Pero it's okay. What else? What else? What else? Maybe we can check this whole impulse from here to here. And where will it lead us? From here to here. As you can see, this is about 1 to 7. So it's a little bit lower, but it's already closer to the previous high of 49.5. So we'll make another line. So 1 to 7, diba? This is the exact 1 to 7. Okay. So for now, we have a potential reversal zone between these two lines. And you can see, no, they are very close to each other. Maybe I'll have to increase this one. Right. Okay, got it. Got that one. And also this one. So we'll try to examine pa other, diba? Okay, so that one. Alright. This one has to be at around this level. Okay. 1 to 7 something. 1 to 7, 9. Okay? That's okay. So as you can see, no, maliit na lang. There's a very small margin, no? It's about to complete. Okay? So, we can say, so technically, it hasn't completed the pattern yet, but this should be one of our major consideration, which I haven't considered, unfortunately, no? So that's why, diba, there's always this, not really human error, no? But at least, diba, that's why in our disclaimer, I am only limited to my forecast, no? To what diba, I've seen, diba? I've analyzed based on what I see to the limitation of what I see. I haven't really considered, because if you're going to consider, once this whole plan or pattern is completed, then most probably, I'm not saying this will happen all the time. Once this is completed, then we can expect, diba, a major pullback, diba, or correction or price correction once that is completed. Since the difference between the two is very minimal, then we can at least now consider that, it it may or it can now make a major correction on its price, di ba? Because you can see, no, malita lang. Unlike this one, no, as you can see, so this one, at this point, it made a new all-time high from here to this one, and the discrepancy or the difference between this one all-time high to this one, di ba, is about this much. It's about this much. I'll just make a box. See? So you can see there's a big difference for this one, no? So, since it's not yet completed, so we can expect that maybe, no? So, maybe it will not, di ba, make a major reversal. Or at least, di ba, you can see, oh, there's a big candle here, big candle here. So, but what it did, it only reversed down towards the level of this big candle. No? It didn't hit this big candle. Right? Now, if, di ba, if we will consider that this pattern is already completed, okay, if that is the case, then we may expect that the price could go down as low as, di ba, down to this level, at least down to this level. And if we're expecting it to perform or complete the bigger pattern, which is up to this level, 57, di ba? So, most probably, the correction level will be at this level. If it's at this level, okay, and if it's going to perform or continue its bullish move, then we will have to consider this. So once we have this one, and it, okay, baliktad. So since this is our reference line, not this, because this is the completion of the pattern, okay, even though it reaches down to this level, diba, it is only about, diba, less than 50%, diba, of the total impulse from here to here. So it didn't make a major reversal or price correction, especially just in case it just so happened that the correction is only up down to this level. But of course, no, if it hits 30 something percent, the 38%, we consider the trend to be still bullish. But of course, since we have this aggressive candle or big power candle like this one, the price could go further a little bit lower, but most probably will not touch the 50%. Since if it will not touch 50%, we can consider that it only made a pullback at around 38% level, then we can say that the pattern or the trend is still bullish. Then we may expect this to happen. From here, diba? To here, around 50% more, right? The last time, diba, when I prepared this trade plan, the price was at around 38 level, then the price went as low as 37.6. This one, I think 37.6, 37.4. This is where most of our followers, diba, members of Patreon, diba, entered, executed, then, diba, from there, on the first all-time high, they already, diba, made a TP, exited. They already exit, diba? At least around 20%. Then after that one, I posted another, diba? I'd say that, okay, this is already a new all-time high. If you're going to execute, diba? Where are you going to enter, or where are you going to set your cut loss? Others said that I'm going to set my cut loss at 40 something, diba? Then, diba, they executed again, buy somewhere here, then, diba, exit at 49 something. So that's another about 15%. Right? For now, so unfortunately, diba, it's a mistake on my part that I didn't consider this yesterday. Okay, I didn't consider this yesterday, that I can already consider this to be somewhat completed, diba? This is somewhat completed already. The pattern is somewhat completed. So that's why we can expect, diba, a lower, diba, price level, not major correction, diba, but a bigger correction than this previous one. As you can see, diba, from here, it made a correction of about 10%, but from here, it made a even bigger correction. Now at around, diba, almost about 14%, and it could go as low as down to this level, or even at least 38%. Okay, so once it's there at the 38%, let's see, no? Let's check. So this is the one that I think one of our follower or member yeah, said that there's a sharp pattern at 15-minute time frame. If we're going to consider this, then this is already good. Good. Then usually, this is about 8 something. Okay. If it's just a cipher pattern, then this will be okay. This is already good. 7, 8, 9. About just passing the 38%. But regardless, between the two, 7, 8 something or 8, 8 something, we can expect the price to be at around this level. So, this is not yet my technical analysis for this one, but most probably, di ba, most probably, but I'll be performing another technical analysis or more thorough analysis for this one, so that we will we would have more, di ba, better basis just in case if the price will move further down to this level or even down to the lower level. Okay, since, di ba, I already mentioned that it already completed, not technically, but if we say technically, so I'll be coming up now with the third potential reversal zone at this level. Did it already completed this pattern? Okay, so this is our third potential reversal zone. So we have this one from here to this one. As you can see, it's almost 50%. Diba? The equivalent of 50% is usually what? The reciprocal equivalent of 50% pullback is what? Can you answer? Can somebody answer? So I'll check your if you're learning from our technical training courses. Let me know. Okay, let me know. What is the reciprocal equivalent of 50%? We can say this about 49% or, diba, close to 50%. Can anybody answer? Okay. Doon dyan, hindi po ba completed yung butterfly? If X is 43 na reach na yung 127 gamitin. So, sa ngayon, hindi niya pa na-reach, no? It hasn't reached the 127. The 127 is this second line. Okay? So, I already plotted this before, a while ago. So, it's only up to this level. So, that's about 50.25. Okay? The max was at 49.58. Any answer? Any answer? 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, yan, gagaling. Very good. Diba? Napakasimple lang. Pero, diba? Kita ninyo, no? Alam na ng mga ibang kasama natin. So, the reciprocal equivalent of 5 or 0.5 is 2 or 2 something, diba? Because this is less than 50%. This is 48. Let's say 49. If our nabubulol ako. If the reciprocal equivalent is of 50 or 0.5 is 2, di ba? Since this is less than 0.5, what's going to be the reciprocal equivalent? Is it more than 2 or less than 2? Kindly answer. Maganda, di ba? Nag-aaral na rin tayo dito, no? Kindly answer. Since this is less than 50%, what should be our equivalent reciprocal of this pattern? Is it more than 2 or less than 2? Okay. Pakisagot. 1279. Ano ba yung binanggit mo? Don John Ray, no? Yung 1279 natin, is the 1279 of this one. Okay, so I'm going to make an plot it again. From here and to here, this is our, di ba? This is our reference. So, the 127 that you mentioned, why is this a 127? Anyway, 127, di ba? Is at this level, no? Yan. And, di ba? As you can see, the top wick of the new all-time high didn't reach the 50 point. Actually, the price didn't hit the 50 level, no? At all. Usually, ganun naman yan, no? So, everybody was expecting the price to reach 50. Okay, since everyone is expecting, di ba? Tinipid-tipid nyo pa. You want, di ba, to exit at exactly 50 level, no? Okay, I will make a reversal now. That's how the market works, no? So, that's why, usually, when we make a TP, usually it should be higher or lower than the what we expect. So, since we expect the price to reach 50, then we can exit at 49 something, di ba? Like that. So, that just in case, di ba, it makes a reversal, di ba, without hitting the 50 level, then we are already safe. Anong sagot? Ba, sinasakto pa nila, may mga sagot pa, no? So, not 2.24, not 2.24. Okay? Not, maybe siguro 2.004, pero, I'm just asking, is it more than 2 or less than 2? Okay, ito, may sagot to, more than 2, more than 2. Okay, sige. To give you an idea, no? So, before I answer, okay? Sige. If this is, okay? If the pullback here, diba? Para lesson na rin, no? Diba maganda? Okay, so ito. Yan, okay? So, we measured from here to here, okay? If the pullback is at 0.618, diba? The equivalent is what? 1.618. Since this is already 2, so it's shorter. So, of course, so the higher the pullback, diba, the shorter is the retracement. Okay? The higher the pullback. Now, is 0.48 higher than 0.5 or lower? Of course, you know that is lower. So, this one, for example, this is closer to, for example, the next is 38. So, if the pullback is 38, we expect the reciprocal equivalent to be about 2.24. So, now, since this is lower, so we expect it to be, so that's why we can see that the number here is 2. Diba? Yan, 2.094. So, it's more than 2. Of course, because this is less than, so this is more than. The lesser the pullback, diba, the more, diba, the higher than the reciprocal number. Okay? So, so we will have, later, I'll be discussing this to you. So, we will have our training course later. So, I will decide if we will do it at 1 o'clock this afternoon or still proceed with the 10 p.m. Regular schedule. Okay? So, what are the equivalent? Just in case, for those who doesn't know yet, the equivalent of 0.38 is what? 2.24. The equivalent of 0.5 is 2. The equivalent of 618 is 1.1618. The equivalent of 786 is 127. The equivalent of 886 is 113. The equivalent of, I haven't put here yet the 707. The equivalent of 707 is 141. Diba? Those are the things that I'm going to discuss to you later. I think it's going to be very brief, about 30 minutes lang siguro. When some intro, some discussion about other things, so another 15 to 30 minutes. So we will have a total of around 1 hour webinar this afternoon or tonight. Okay? So, tama sagot ninyo. It should be more than. It should be more than. Right? More than. Yan, more than. Good. Same sa akin, 50 ko nakaset, pagising 48 na lang. O, buti na, 48 na lang, di ba? Hopefully, meron ka pang time para to exit, di ba? To take profit at 48. Okay? So, those are the things that you should consider, Though, di ba? Don't be fixated, di ba? Anyway, just like in other things, no? In life, in business, di ba? In everything you do. Di ba? If you expect something, if you expect to earn something, to get something, no? Expect less. Di ba? Kasi, di ba? If you expect more, then, for example, no? You're expecting, you have a project, a big project, that will earn you, let's say, di ba? For example, 50,000 pesos. For example, 50,000 pesos. Okay, so your mind is already thinking, okay, I have 50,000. I'll be earning 50,000 pesos. So I'll be paying for, okay, my bills, di ba? Electricity, internet, water, maybe some of my loans, my mortgage, and everything. Then, okay, I still have a remaining of 15,000 pesos. For example, then maybe I can buy this, So what you did, for example, okay, you already purchased some, you bought something at Lazada, at Shopee, no? Because you're expecting that, diba, your profit will be about 50,000 pesos. But some problem happened, diba? You didn't consider the tax or anything, or the third man, middleman involved in the project. All in all, what you got is only 40,000 pesos. No? So that's the problem. No? Now, you are, instead of having a great time, good time, because of your potential profit, no? You now have a problem instead of, di ba? You now have a problem because of that. So those are the things that you have to avoid, no? So we were expecting the completion is around 50.5 actually, no? 50.5 or something, the completion yan. But of course, no, you should be ready to take profit at a lower price, or just in case, no, if you're not watching it, and you will just set your TP automatically. For example, you're sleeping, then you should set your TP at a lower price, 49, even 48 something, right? Because you already have this much. For example, you bought from this level. If you will exit at 50, you will have around 50%, at 20%. But if you will exit at 49, you will exit at 48 something, you still have 15%, diba? Not bad, diba? Why risk everything just in case everything, diba? For the mere 3% that you want, diba? So, make this your sacrifice. So, sacrifice the 4%, diba? Instead of right now, especially, no, if the price is already going down, 48, 47, now, your enemy, no, you will be battling with your emotion. You will be thinking, okay, the price is now 45 something, the price is going up to 46, 46.5, diba? Instead of making a TP, you, at the back of your mind, you're always thinking that the price was already at 49.5. Maybe I could wait a little more. It could reach 47.5 or something. I still have to hold. Waiting and waiting. You've been waiting now. You're already here. You are already at about break even. No, you lose. You're going to lose everything. No, instead of being contented with 15%, 16%. With this case, you're about even. And if this will happen, you will be negative. Okay. Alright. More here. So, sino iboboto mo sa election? Ayoko ng politika no? Ayoko ng politics. Ang sasabihin ko na lang, ito na lang, hindi yung boboto ko, no? So, I'm not sure, fortunately or unfortunately, tumakbo, di ba? Tatakbo si Bongbong Marcos. No. Medyo, syempre, definitely, bad news yan pagdating sa admin. Kasi there's supposed to be hindi man one vote, no? But most likely, di ba, voters of Marcos, most, di ba, or some or most of voters of Duterte were also voters of Marcos. So definitely, kung sakaling tatakbo ang admin, maybe it could be Sara or, di ba, somebody, mababawasan na. So opportunity now for the opposition. Tama. That's the scenario, di ba? Oh. Ang lakas ng Marcos, di ba? Napakalakas niyan. Kita mo, muntik pa nga maging vice president yan. But definitely, mahirapan siya. Kasi ang lakas naman ng Duterte. In terms of charisma, kahit anong pagagawin niya, sabihin na natin, kahit anong klaseng bad news yan, ipagtatanggol yan. Sobrang masa masang-masa, di ba? Sobrang masa. Iba yung pagmasa, di ba? Makita mo nga si Erap, muntik ulit maging presidente, di ba? Kung di lang, di ba? Matay si ex-president Cory Aquino, wala naman sa mapa si Noynoy, pero biglang nag-boom dahil, di ba? Pero makita mo yung result, number 2 si Erap. Iba yung masa di ba? Kaya lang ang problem diyan, di ba? Yun nga. So yung botante ng Duterte mahahati sa botante ng Marcos, or yung botante ng Marcos mahahati dahil kay Duterte. Maliban na lang kung may magbigayan sa kanila. Kung ang Duterte magpaubaya, okay, sige, just para ma-continue. Ewan ko lang kung maganda ba relationship nila. Pag nagpaubaya yon, malamang na Marcos ang presidente natin. Ganun yun malamang yan. Kung hindi naman, kung si Marcos naman magpaubaya, malamang, di ba, admin candidate pa rin. Di ba? Lalo na kung i-endorse nila. Tapos may mga medyo may panggulo, no? May mga panggulo sa iba. Ngayon punta naman tayo sa opposition. O interested ba kayo pag-usapan yan? Wag na. Wag na, no? Pero yun, ginagawa lang natin ang ginagawa ko lang kasi, di ba? Meron tayong lalabas na ano tawag doon, Joker o kalimutan ko na yung tawag doon di ba? Pagka nagkagulo yung di ba, nagkahati-hati yung admin, tapos mukhang magkakahati-hati din yung opposition, di ba? Meron tayo mukhang may pag-asa yung isa, yung hindi dilaw at saka hindi pula. Ano daw siya? Sabi niya, Mukhang malakas ang laban ng mama, di ba? Hindi siya dilaw, hindi siya pula. Hati ngayon ang boto ng pula or pula dahil Marcos pula at saka DDS. Mahahati. Tapos yung opposition, ang gulo nila, hindi malaman, di ba? Tatakbo syempre, malamang Lenny. Tapos, di ba? Hahatiin ni yung boto ni Lenny dahil tatakbo si Lacson yata, tatakbo. Syempre, opposition yun. Trillanes ba, tatakbo? Hindi ko alam. Magkahati-hati. So, yung isa, anong tawag doon? Tulungan nyo nga ako sa tamang word. Hindi ko gulo yun. Hindi underdog eh. Hindi joker eh. Basta yung ang tawag doon? Nakalimutan ko, no? Hindi ko... Wild card ba tawag doon? Tama, wild card, diba? May wild card. Yun. Sino mga wild card natin? Pacquiao at saka Isko. Ito sinasabi ko sa inyo. Sabi ni Loboy, oh. Sige, magkaiba tayo ng perception. Never forget ako. Sige, anti-Marcos, di ba? Malamang, sa akin, wala man akong anti-anti. Ayaw kasi maging political. May sabi akong opinion niya, pero hindi ko na ilalabas, no? Kasi, kanya-kanya, maraming tatamaan, hindi man importante opinion ko doon. Ang opinion ko lang is, how I view lang. Kung ano yung pwedeng kalalagyan, yung pupuntahan. Di ba? Yun lang naman yung view ko. Pero, hindi ko sasabihin na iboboto ko si ganito, kasi ganito siya. Ayoko kay ganito. So, balance lang ako, balance. Titingnan ko lang kung ano yung mga senaryo. Kaya nga meron nagsasabi sa akin, no? Sabi niya, ako boboto ko si ganito. Sabi si Lacson ba? Tatakbo si Lacson, di ba? Tatakbo si Lacson, ganito. Sabi ko sa kanya, okay lang yan ha, pero tayo usap lang. Okay. Kumbaga, alam naman natin yung probability manalo si Lacson napakababa. Alam natin, di ba? Ngayon, kung meron kang ayaw maging presidente, kung meron ka lang maging ayaw na presidente, sasayangin mo ba boboto ka kay Lacson? 'Di ba? Na kung ayaw mo boboto sa presidente na 'yon, iboto mo na lang yung 'di ba? Yung hindi mo masyado ayaw. Mamimili ka na lang sa 'di ba, lesser evil. Kasi ganun pagka pinagpilitan mo kunyari, 'di ba? Anyway, ano naman tayo, demokrasya, prinsipyo mo 'yon. Pero alam mo na makakatulong kung gano'n na mag-isip sa mga tao, makakatulong na manalo yung ayaw mo. Dahil, di ba? Tumakbo yung isa na alam niya namang wala siya kapanapanalo. Ang hina ng pagkapanalo, di mo alam. Di ba? Pera-pera lang ba yan? Ba't siya tumakbo? Di ba? Kasi hati niya yung boto para dun sa kalaban o sa kabila. Di ba? Ba't mo pa iboboto yun? Di ba? Kunyari, ako na, sample. Kunyari, ayaw ko maging presidente. Kunyari, si Lenny. Kunyari, sample lang ha. Ayaw ko maging presidente si Lenny. Di ba? Ang iboboto ko ayoko maging presidente si Lenny, ayoko maging presidente rin si Sara, pero between the two, mas gusto ko magiging presidente kunyari si Sara kaysa kay Lenny, 'di ba? Pero ang boto ko kunyari si Lacson, 'di ba? Hindi ko na sasayangin yung boto ko kay Lacson, iboboto ko na siya kay Sara, ganun 'yun. Or babaliktarin ko, kung gusto ko si Sara iboto, ayoko kay Sara iboto, ayoko rin kay Lenny, pero mukhang mananalo si Sara. 'Di ba? Iboboto ko si Lenny. Ganun yung gagawin ko, no? Kung strategist ka, 'di ba? Tama. Yun ha, so gano'n lang ha. Wala naman ako pero yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, yung wild card natin, delikado yan. Ngayon, 'di ba? Hati na yung boto ng admin dahil kay Marcos. Magkahati-hati yung antay, 'di ba? Yung opposition. Ang masaklap niyan, pag yung Pacquiao at Moreno nagsama, patay na, 'di ba? Delikado talaga sila, may kalalagyan talaga tayo. Kaya, 'di ba? Ang gulo ng politika natin, ayokong sakyan. Masyadong politika na 'yan. Ang laking bagay ng pagtakbo ni Bongbong, 'di ba? Marcos para magkapag-asa yung mga mukhang walang pag-asa. Lalo na, 'di ba? Tumakbo pa yung kabila oposisyon, hindi na lang nag-usap-usap, nagbigayan na, 'di ba? Ayaw na namin sa current status natin, 'di ba? Ayaw tayo lang, tatakbo ako. Lacson, hindi ko alam kung si Trillanes tatakbo. Siyempre si Lenny, sino pa yung mga kasama nila? Then sila na lang sana nag-usap, then mag-nominate ng isa para solid sana. Wala, kanya-kanyang no? Kanya-kanyang makasarili pa rin lahat. Wala tayong magagawa. Ganyan ang mangyayari, no? Or hindi man makasarili, pwedeng strategic din naman yan. Alam niyo naman, kahit hindi kumita, kahit kahit hindi manalo yung mga panggulo, di ba? Yung mga panggulo, malaki kita nun kasi may pondo papasok. Pero din yun. Di ba? Alam naman di sila mananalo eh. Pero, di ba? Para katulad nun, ano ba yun? Sino ba tumakbo? Sabihin na lang natin, Fernando Po Jr. Di ba? Tumakbo si Fernando Po Jr. Di ba? Pinasukan nino. Sino ba pumasok? Si Lacson ba? Di ba? 10% nakuha ng boto kay Lacson, di ba? Nakuha na. O sabihin natin, dinaya daw ni Gloria or something, di ba? Pero, di ba? Dahil humiwalay si Lacson, di ba? Na alam niya naman wala talaga siya panalo, di ba? Ewan ko, syempre siguro sa puso nila, akala na niya may panalo, no? Kung binigay niya na lang sana kay Fernando Po, wala ko sinasabi kung tama o hindi, strategy lang tayo, ha? Diba? Kung nagpaubaya siya, kahit na nung tumakbo na siya din, winidraw niya din, bigay support kay Fernando Po, si Fernando Po ang presidente natin. Sample lang yan, hindi ko sinasabing gusto ko maging presidente siya, pero makikita niyo paano tumatakbo yung politika, diba? O. Nung natalo ba si Lacson, nawala ba siya sa politika? Wala. Nagkaroon siya ng malaking pondo, diba? Kasi malaking pera yan eh. Sabi nga ni General Luna, madali pa pagkasunduin ang langit at lupa kaysa sa mga Pilipino na manggabay. Ayun nga eh. Ganun talaga, no? Wala tayong magagawa. Pacman, pagtalo, babalik sa boxing. Aha, bawiin ang pera na lusaw. Uy, respeto kay Pacman, ha? Uy, sobrang respeto natin dyan. Grabe yan. Diba? Talagang yan, pinaghirapan niya lahat. Kung kay Pacquiao, no? Malamang walang panalo sa pagka-presidente, pero pag yan ang vice, malamang mananalo. Kasi syempre, mentality ng mga tao, ay, vice lang naman yan eh. Kung si Noli Di Castro nga, nanalo ng pagka-vice-presidente kasi iniisip natin, ay, vice lang naman, okay lang naman yan, pwede yan walang gawin. Diba? Mas malaki pa nga ang responsibilidad. Just in case, syempre, malaki ang responsibilidad ng vice pagka nawala yung presidente. Pero, what I mean, diba? Yung senador, diba? Kumbaga, mas malaki pa talaga ang tungkulin yan kaysa sa vice president. Kaya sinasabi ko sa inyo, pag yung Pacquiao at saka Isko nagsama yan, patay na. Di ba? Nakukuha niyo ba yun? Walang mananalo sa bangayan ng politika kasi lahat may sari-sariling views. O, ganun talaga. Wala. Healthy conversation lang talaga naman tayo. Tama yan, Manuel, no? Kaya ako, hindi ako mag-ano. Tama, may na-trigger kagad kanina, no? Although, maganda naman sabi niya, no? I respect, di ba? Pero ako, never forget, yun. Kasi matitrigger talaga yung iba, no? May mga tinamaan talaga ng panahon ng martial law. Kaya ayoko nang kantiin ulit yun. Diba? Ayoko nang kantiin yung ulit yun. Naka-short ako from 44. Ano pa meron tayo dito? More than, ayun. Para malaman, okay, ayun, no? Level up na mga nuisance candidate ngayon, no? Grabe, no? Pero, sabi ko sa inyo, matindi yung, ano yan, napaka wildcard yan. Yung Isko Moreno na yan. Pag nagsama yung Pacquiao na yan, antindi yan. Paniwala kayo. Kanya-kanya kayong agenda. Ayaw nyo magsama-sama. Opposition. Ayaw nyo magkasundo kung sino ba ang itatayo ninyo. Si Lenny ba? Diba? Si Lacson ba itatayo ninyo? Diba? Si Trillanes ba gusto nyo tayo? Sino pa ba yung opposition? Di ko alam, no? Ayaw nyo magkasundo. Sige, bahala kayo. Ngayon, medyo mawawatak ngayon yung admin dahil kay Bongbong, patay na. 'Di ba? Kaya wildcard yung Isko Moreno na 'yan. Tapos pagkat dumikit kay Pacquiao diyan, patay kayo diyan. Local na overtake na ng ABS GMA ano 'yon? Local na ng ABS ang GMA. Hindi ko maintindihan. Sige, pakiclear to. Ano ibig sabihin niya? Good day. God bless. Maraming salamat. Ayan. Okay, so as a promise, no, sabi ko magpe-perform tayo ng TA kay Bitcoin. So let's see kung ano meron kay Bitcoin ngayon, ha. Ito yung binabanggit ko kay Bitcoin, no. So maybe we'll go to our time frame. Nakita natin. So I'll discuss again in English. Okay. Those sorry for discussing a little bit about politics. I'm not really into politics, but you know, I'm a bit of a strategist. So I'm just looking at a strategic point of view, diba, about our current politics. But this is not something, you know, alam nito, dati na to nangyari. Because there's really big money involved, diba, in politics. So that's why you would really think, no, why would they run knowing that they're going to lose? Because there's really too much money at stake in there. Not only money, even position. Just in case, di ba? If you were sent by somebody, okay, you were told, okay, run for this position, you're going to lose. But if my bet is going to win this position, so you will have this, di ba? You will have the, what, for example, DPWH, you will have the housing, you will have this one. So it doesn't matter if they win or lose. The main agenda is that, di ba? The main agenda is that particular candidate of the other side is going to lose as well, diba? Because of you. So, that's how politics works. Let's see here. Okay, so this is what, diba, I'm seeing now. So, I think this is really a potential reversal zone already. So, we may expect some reversal here, or at least a pause, long pause, or something, but this current pause is already expected. Because, if we're going to look at it, at least from this one, diba? We can say also from this one, price went as high as this point, diba? As you can see, another bat pattern. So, but the lowest was at this level. And is this already 886? Let's see. Okay. 886 is already at this one. A little bit higher, it's okay as long as it doesn't touch this level, then that's okay. That's already completion of a pattern. What else? What other pattern was completed when it reached this level? One more. From here, okay, to here, maybe to here, then to this one, then to this one, so another 886. Maybe we'll put it a little longer. Then maybe I'll change color. Maybe red. Okay, so I'll just have to recheck this one. How much was this? The difference between the two. Okay, so as you can see, this is just what? Didn't qualify for a cipher. This is a sharp pattern. So, also completed at this level. So, diba? Two major patterns already, diba? Converge at this level, saying that it's going to be completed at this point. Alright? What else? But usually, if we're going to check for a bat pattern, we can check if this is about 1618. If it's not, it's still okay. So 1618 about this level. But of course, no, unfortunately, it made a too much a bounce at this level. But usually, a bat pattern requires about 127 or 1618. The completion of this ABCD pattern is at this level, so it can actually make a reversal already at this point. But, diba, the bat pattern, if this is a bat pattern, is yet to be completed at this level. Okay, so this is 1618. So, if this alone doesn't make sense, so that's already okay. But if we're going to measure the bounce, so if we have the measurement of B to C level, okay, so usually the B to C level has to be at least 1618. Then the next is what? 2.24. So as you can see, it's already there at 2.24, and of course the next should be at this point. So it can even go higher at this point because this is still below our previous structure. This is structure. So that's why now it's reacting at this level. So what we should observe is how the price is going to react at this level. So if it's going to start to make a lower low, then we can expect a reversal. Not a reversal, but maybe a correction. But as I mentioned, this is now a major pattern. And these are two major patterns. Right? So, if it's going to make a correction, it could be a deep correction. It could be. Then I'll try to plot my RBT stripe. I'll put it here. Just put your comment section here. Okay, put your comment section here. I'll check here where can I put my RBT stripe. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If I'm going to use this one. Alright, so give me this one. One. Alright, so let me fix this first. Okay, that's good. This is already good. And this is also looking good. I think everything is good. Right. Okay. So with this, no, so this is just an initial assessment or analysis. I'm now going to convert this into maybe 30-minute time frame. Based on my RBT tax. I make an adjustment here. I'll just make a minor adjustment. Alright, good. One. Good. And of course, one more adjustment. Got you. Okay. So, try to go back. Have to remove this one as well. Okay, so as of now, so this is what I have for my RBT stripe. Okay. So it didn't actually technically reach this top portion. Okay, but maybe for several minutes or something, no? So it can reach this top level because this is going downward. So this is a major completion of a major pattern. If, di ba? There's going to be a reversal. This could go here, but it could even go down to this level, and we can say that it's still bullish. Okay, down to this 40, 45 level or something, 40, 45 level. Because this blue line, usually in my RBT strike, this is a major trend line, a major either support or resistance. So since this is below, this is a major support level. Okay, so with that one, we are yet to see a major bounce at this level. So maybe with this one, this could form a new pattern. So price could drop down to 50, and after dropping down to 50, it could make a recovery, a slight recovery, but that the drop to 50 could now be a basis for this one. So once we have that one, and let's say the price drop down to 50 or a little bit more, so it could drop a little bit more than 50 to qualify for the minimum requirement of 39%, then that's the time it will make a move down to this level or even lower if, di ba, it so happen during the time what we will have is let's see if where is the 127 will end up. Okay, so it will end up here. So just exactly. So after that one, so this could happen. So price from here could go down to this level. Then another move somewhere there. Could move to here, diba? Then another move down, a little bit down. So what usually will happen if you're going to look, no, 38, then after that could be, or usually between these two, 38 and 50, that's okay. Then usually after that one, 68, 618, which is just almost exactly at our trend line. Then another move up, move. It could either move up or not. It's all up to the market. Then after that one, the 786. This one could be a little bit lower, and diba? So these are the different patterns that it could form, before reaching down to this level. I'm not saying that this is really what's going to happen, but if it's going to happen, most likely this is going to be the scenario. So we have another here, diba? From here, then the price could go down now to this level because of that one, diba? Then it could move up somewhere there, then just right down to 78 something, this one. So that's going to be a completion of that pattern. Okay, then after that one, we will have the potentially, this is just a probability, since it already moved to 78 something, then we can have this, the 78, right? Then move up, then now close down to this level. So these are just the scenario. At least we have something to expect. No, if the price moves down, then what could be the next scenario? If the price moves up, then after that one, diba, it didn't break this structure. It could move down. So most probably it's going to move down to this level. Then after that one, this one, this one. So you have to be ready for the next possible moves. Especially, no, so 50, 51, at least, diba, this 50 level, diba, is very crucial. Then, just like what happened, diba, in Luna, that was a major pattern. This is a major pattern. But of course, no, it all depends. If the trend is really bullish, then there's nothing we can do. It's really going to move up. Okay? But if it's a profit-taking time for the whales, for all those who bought at this level, at this level, at this level, profit taking, how much is that? Diba? Will that be enough, diba, for them to take profit? 26%, diba? No, not 26%, but at least, yeah, 26%, because they bought here, diba? And they will sell here, or here, or here. So as you can see now, no, there's a reason why the price is, diba, maintaining at this level, but it's not already creating a higher high, because the wholesalers, the whales, diba, are, diba, dispatching their what do you call that? Their items or their units, diba, batch per batch. They are just matching the demand. So there are demands, diba, for people, the price is already at 50, so we should buy. Then they are just matching the demand, diba? So that the price will not immediately move down. Okay? So they are very careful on this one. Not, diba? Or unless that there's going to be really great demand coming from all the population of the world, all the global traders, diba? To have a high demand, then the price will really move up. But if the demand is really not that much, diba? And they have so much supply to match up with the demand, then the price, diba, could be maintained at this level, then dispatch everything that they have at this level, then sacrifice the few remaining, then the price could now go lower down to this level, then they could buy again at 45 something or even lower. Okay, so I think okay na, no? So I'll just read some of your comments, and we will be ending our live stream. Thank you so much, 172 viewers. Thank you so much. Sorry nag-English tayo, kahit broken English, I really have to do this, di ba? Payo sa akin ng ating podcast specialist. Don Ray, kamusta ka? Kanyete. Kinakailangan na mag-discuss na tayo talaga ng English, no? Okay, late nakapanood, nakita ko po si Don J. Napakita na po si Luna. Yes, napakita na, balikan na lang. Sigurado yan, dapat mag-vice na lang si Sarah ni BBM. Pwede yan, di ba? Pwede yan. Yun nga, no? Kapag nagkausap sila, di ba? Nagkasundo sila, malaki chance. Di ba? Malaki chance. Pero pagka nagkontrahan sila, walang mangyayari, no? Mahirapan sila. Okay na tayo. So, I have to end this na. Thank you so much. Diba? Maraming salamat sa inyo. Then, I'll see you. Siguro tonight na lang. So, I'll schedule na lang tonight. Pahinga muna yung boses natin. Pahinga muna yung boses natin. I'll see you tonight for our training course. Our training course is going to be the derivative levels, no other than those primary and secondary. We can call it tertiary levels, diba? It's up to me to call it that way. But what I did is a bit strategic, no? So I started first with the primary, the secondary, then discuss a little bit something not really connected to that one, so that my purpose is for you to be familiarized first. So I think most of you now are familiar, diba? That the primary is 618, diba? 1618, 127, diba? The 786. Then the secondary are that 386, the 224, diba? Mga ganon. Then ngayon, since you are now familiar with those two, then I'll be discussing the third batch tonight. Okay? So, see you, everyone, no? Hopefully, if you're interested, for those interested, join, diba? Our Patreon, no? It only cost you $11 for the whole month of October, diba? But if you're going to join here, do not expect too much. Do not expect to win trades immediately. Diba? Actually, you should expect to lose, but expect that you're going to learn a lot from this one. Give yourself time. Give yourself at least, diba? At least for the next 3 months to see some improvement, and another 3 months, that's going to be 6 months from now, that you will have, diba? Your portfolio is increasing, steadily increasing or improving compared to the previous one. That's not a guarantee that it will improve, because it will depend, diba? On your performance, on how you will dedicate, how will you focus on your learning. But if you do so, it's guaranteed that there's going to be an improvement much better than it was before. Okay, so thank you so much. So see you next time. Good afternoon, lagi late. Okay, so see you next time. See you pala tomorrow. Goodbye.